This is our perfect walkable city, and at the center of it is our transit hub. Our old transit hub. Hello everyone, I'm Kibitz and welcome back to City Skylines, where last time we did all of this entire riverside area. And next, we're gonna be building a new centerpiece to our city, a new main transit hub to replace the first one we built over here. And based on your guys' suggestions from last time, we'll be making a giant central park as well. So old stuff I built, be gone, along with our first transit hub. It's so sad. We have the monorail here, we have a metro station here, trams out the wazoo, and then of course our main centerpiece, the train station. That nobody uses. 13 people served last week, going to our one other train station over here, which has served 10 people. Each of these train stations, by the way, are costing $1,000 per week. And out of the 5,000 people, give or take, that are using our transit system, well, at least on this screen, only 9 people are using the train. So yeah, after seeing that number, I kind of sealed the deal on that we're gonna be switching strategy. So goodbye. And even this monorail now. Sorry about breaking everybody's legs. But don't worry, once you recover, things will be much better. The new plan is to build a monorail, train, and metro hub. This guy. It'll centralize everything we need, plus it looks really cool. It'll look even better once we build a massive central park in front of it. But you know what, actually? I think it would be better served a little bit closer to the Coliseum. So you guys are gonna move out. This road will squish this right in here. Now the front here can face the central park, and then we'll just have some underground pathways that go over this way. Now people can just scoot from here underground and to the stadium and to all the other shopping districts and stuff. And before I do much else, I guess we should kind of worry about, redoing our entire transit system. So let's start with the easiest one first. The metro. We're actually going to leave the metro hub over here and just add it to what we've been building. And I think we'll build off of here. Just have that go down the main street, hook up to this. There we have it, new metro line. Not sure exactly how I set it up, but that will go down this way, down to here. Now we have 2 metro lines going in this direction. So if we build another metro hub, like this one, we can have that next to the monorail, and then the existing line can just hook up there, and the new line can connect up to the other. Fantastic. That'll work out. And then at the end of the day, we have another metro line, kind of cross junction over here. This line can continue up this way, and eventually, I suppose we can connect up everything into whatever we do here. But that'll be a story for another day. Let's focus on everything else we destroyed. Like the monorail. Where did this come from? To right here. Well, that's no problem at all, because monorails are one of the best public transport options in the game. A, you can see them all the time, and B, there are monorail roads. And hook that up, no problem. And then down the rest of this road, we'll just have the larger monorail road. Going to about here, out the way buildings, and that can connect directly to the new hub, no problem at all, and in fact, it looks even better than what we had before. Oh, and then there's that train line. Since it's already into the city like this, I suppose we may as well hook it up. And we'll just have it hook up to both stations, because then we could have one of the train lines just going out of the city for tourists, and then the other train line can connect up to an airport that we build, I don't know, somewhere in space. Back to the monorails. Ooh, look at this. The greatest engineering play of all time. Connecting a straight line up to another straight line. I'm a genius. That actually helps things out a lot, because now we can have a monorail go down here to nowhere. Oh, wait. We wanted to connect up to the line that's over that way. So helicopter thing, you're gonna have to move. Now we can start to do something absolutely incredible here, because now we can connect one of these monorails in a loop that goes through the south side of our city, And then since there are 2 tracks in the station, we can have the top track connect up to the north loop of our city. And we kind of make like an 8 symbol or like an infinity symbol where we have 1 loop here and 1 loop down here, all centralized at the transit hub as it should be. And that is pretty much good to go. Looks a little wacky, looks a little tentacly, but you know, it's working. And then we have one last monorail kind of line to hook up. So like I was saying, this is gonna be a southern loop. So this monorail follows down this way along the road, stops there, scoots to there, over to here, kind of loops back around, and then stops. But then what if it didn't stop, huh? And we continue it up over this way, and over all this nonsense, all the way to the new metro hub. Then all we have to do is actually hook up the last 2 lines here, and that is done. Wow, that wasn't so bad. Well, not so bad except for the fact I have to fix up like half the city I destroyed and rerouting everything. But we can fix that in a boop later. Right now, let's just keep looking at this and doing some design work. Like moving this glass roof plaza over here now. But does it fit? Ooh, it fits perfectly. You'll love to see it. And besides that, we want a walking path right in front of the station, because it'd be nice if we made it like a giant hangout area. Like you go to the central station, there's places to relax, there's a bunch of parks. Parks, yeah, we need more parks. Like this one, that one, and we can have an underground path just mirroring the one on the other side. And this is looking pretty cool. And of course, we need to do a little bit of humming and hawing to figure things out and design this a little bit further, adding in another park, reworking some other stuff over here, like adding in a pedestrian bridge, moving that other bridge underground, and then just cleaning up this central park that I destroyed. But actually, no, that's not gonna even be the central park anymore. We're gonna be building a new park, a massive park, right in the center of the city now. So there is actually a central park you can kind of just plop down, and it looks pretty cool. This massive boy here has like a little theater area, custom park over this way, central thingy with like a road. It's pretty neat. And one of the best things about it is you can actually connect up pathways to the existing pathways. But we're not gonna be using this asset. Even though we could expand it to take up this whole area, I don't really want to because I don't like these trees. These are like default vanilla game trees, and I am using these modded trees all over the place, which I like a lot more. So yeah, we're starting our own custom journey. We'll have the main park gate right up front, of course. And then we're just gonna change up the roads alongside it and just make it a bike path, because I don't think we're gonna have trams running by this area, since there won't be any shops and stuff. Anyway though, let's add on a couple side gates to this park too, kind of near intersections. So here, one there, another one over here. And then the first most important thing is we're gonna build a perimeter for the park, because I have kind of a grand plan for how we'll design it all, where we're gonna have a paved, peaceful kind of perimeter. And then in the interior, we're gonna have some like crazy, like adventuring kind of path thing going on. But really quick, I just had to change up the perimeter there because it was whack. We need to have a rectangle, not a square. And this is looking much better. And I have like the fence around it too. So we are ready to go on the difficult part of building like a foresty centerpiece thing. So what if we had like this at the center of it all? Then we can just surround it with some other paths. And then we just kind of go crazy from there. We just have these paths going all over the place, connecting up randomly to the perimeter. And maybe once we add in enough trees, it'll actually look good. I don't know, is this the right direction? It's kind of looking good. Okay, look, I already know this is not it, Chief. I just need to see the idea through. Then I'll know, but I already know. But yeah, that is turbo weird. This isn't gonna work. You know what? That was an idea that we are not going with. It's just tough when you just have like a giant flat space. It's like you have nothing to go off of, you know? Or maybe, you know what we could do? We can mess with the terrain. Yeah. You know what? That's a way better idea. We'll add like kind of like a hill or something, so we can have some verticality to work with. And then once we have kind of like a mountain thing going, we can build the path around the terrain. Yeah, I'm already starting to see it. Like the path can go along this like ridge line here, kind of cross over to there. We can have like an offshoot go down this way and connect back up or something. This can go over to that entrance. Another way over this way. Oh yeah. This is 100% what we're doing here. And we can have something cool at like the top of the hill. Dude, this is it. That is it. Or rather, this is like a super cool adventure for people. Just escaping the city. There's gonna be trees everywhere, windy paths, so you can't really see where you're going. And if you want a bit of a challenge, you can go like lower and climb the hill, or you can climb up over this way. And then, wait a second. Yes, there's a gazebo up top. Freaking love gazebos. That kind of adds like a little destination. So like, hey, you want to go on a little walking, hiking trip? Go scoot around all the trails, and eventually you get to hang out at the gazebo. I love it, and the shape looks really like unique and kind of like a potato. Maybe like, oh no, oh man, you can't unsee it once you see it. It looks like an ear, 100%. This is it's an ear. It's an ear. That's so funny. We still have a bunch of space to work with though. And I'm thinking, since we have this beautiful kind of hiking area for the more athletic citizens, we should also kind of make like a seniors corner. You can throw in that central park thing we were trying to before. Washrooms, of course, and like a little park info booth. And then somehow we're gonna fit in a park cafe. And also it helps to have this in the corner because people can enter the park from here, do the full kind of like normie circuit, just all the way around. And then they end up here, and they can grab a snack, hang out, sit down, and then scoot back to the transit hub. Oh my gosh, you guys will not understand the amount of pain I went through to get that stupid cafe in, but it's in, everything's decorated. In fact, everything is kind of just ready to go. Added in a few other little things, like some park areas here, a little gazebo there, and the only thing that's left is to absolutely obliterate the center of the city with thousands of trees. Ready for this? It's gonna look awesome. Oh, don't you just love editing, bud? It's beautiful, gorgeous. Looks way better than I could have possibly dreamed. Added in all the trees, little decorations everywhere, a couple extra gazebos, some picnic tables, and of course, the thousands and thousands and thousands of trees all over the place that will constantly be on fire forevermore. That's fine. It looks beautiful. It's perfect. I've kind of used the trees and destroyed some buildings that kind of have this like splotch of trees go across the city. So they kind of start over here and then kind of build up over there and scoot over this way. Yeah, looks really good. And then with the extra empty space, just added in a few more roads, a couple more towers here and there to fill out the space, and that is it. That is the new centerpiece to our entire city. And I gave it the perfect name as well. Instead of leave a like, it's gonna be called Golden Ears Park. Because in real life, I am an avid hiker, and my favorite trail of all time is in Golden Ears Park. I even made a vlog all about hiking over on Patreon. So if you wanna support me further, you can go and check that out there. And final little things and notes, I added in this like hidden temple kind of overgrown in the forest there. And also, we had a subway line that's going vertically just through the city over to here, and I had to add that in. So now there's a new subway station just over there, and it scoots to over there, and it fits in really well. But anyway though, that is gonna be all for now, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for watching, but have a fantastic rest of your day, and bye-bye.